Y'all, it's been a while since I talked about Tophia, and this is about to be a crazy one. Usually my Tophia videos do pretty good, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna see this video. Tophia says some crazy ass shit, and I just caught this. She put this on her story about 4 hours ago, so this is pretty new shit. You're gonna be fucking dumbfounded by what she says. I'm gonna save you guys some suspense, right? But it's pretty wild. First, let me tell y'all the story that leads up to it, right? So apparently Tophia had admitted to saying the B word. She claimed, you know, the B word, the racial term towards Mexicans or Hispanic individuals. I guess she admitted to it, but that's not really the point of this video. I'm still going to show you the video of her admitting to it for context, but there's a greater point to this video. But let's just see that first. Here's the video of Tophia, I guess, admitting to saying the B slur. And this is what caused her to get all riled up and go on this Instagram rant we're about to look at.
Me and him, it was just like really weird when he was talking on the live, because then what really pissed someone off, one of my other online friends, they were in the live and they saw that he was like, someone had brought up me calling Mexicans the B slur, which I apologize, is slipped, whatever.
As y'all can see, that was a pretty clear admission right there. And, you know, it doesn't really stop there. Tophia just digs herself into a deeper grave. You'd expect her to maybe say like, yeah, that was a long time ago. I apologize. I've changed. You know, most lolcows even have enough brains to do some kind of shitty apology, right? Some kind of apology that doesn't really have any meaning to it. But Tophia doesn't really even give that. She doesn't even give like a half-assed apology. She just decides to double down and, you know, say some really crazy shit, like the worst offense I've ever heard in my life. And I'm going to explain all her points and break it down and show you how ignorant Tophia sounds. And that's just facts. She sounds ignorant in this clip I'm about to show you. She sounds like she doesn't know anything. She's being completely condescending to the people that called her out. It's like the words that she uses are grammatically incorrect. Very grammatically incorrect. She just uses completely different words, substitutes them. It's weird, and I'll show you. You'll see in the next clip that I'm gonna play. I didn't think Tophia sounded this dense, but she just sounds horrible here, and like she doesn't really understand what she's saying, maybe even under the influence, if I can go as far as to say that. But I can't really say that with 100% certainty. Y'all would just watch the clip and you can see if you agree with me, but she sounds a little off here.
There was this account that made a video saying, oh, she admitted to calling Hispanics the B slur. The B slur is used towards Mexicans, and I think my family comes from Spain. Excuse me. I'm Hispanic. So by your logic, if black people claim the N-word, right, and I'm Hispanic, and you're saying the B slur is used towards Hispanics, that means I can claim it, right? So why is it an issue that I'm saying it if I'm Hispanic? And why are we doing erasure? So now I'm not Hispanic. That's crazy. And I'm also not black. What? Like, my ethnicity, I'm Hispanic and I'm black. Whoever made that video needs to correct themselves and never talk about anything again, because the B slur is used towards Mexicans, not Hispanics. I didn't say Hispanic, I said Mexicans. Why did you just run and make a video and now you look stupid? Don't speak about things you don't know nothing about. This is how I know people do things for views, because literally, why would you make a video and put Hispanics instead of Mexicans? You love to talk about race, you love to talk about slurs, you love to be social justice warriors, but yet when people use the N-word, everyone's mad silent. When this white girl literally threatened to unalive someone's family, called him the C slur, which is used towards the Asians, and then proceeded to call me the N-word. No one wanted to call her college and get her fired. This is how I know a lot of people will never be social justice warriors or should never be in debate talk. Because the thing is that they do and say the same sentiments. And whenever I say like, oh, someone's being racist, are you guys gonna say anything? Like someone keeps saying Tophia get lynched by the KKK. Oh yeah, that's when everyone's silent. Okay. And on top of that, they literally threatened another black person on my page who is a subscriber of mine, which we don't really see eye to eye sometimes, and that's okay. But I still will not allow that to happen to them, right? And it is the fact that constantly, time and time again, right, that you guys literally don't care about this stuff that happens. And then me even saying this, I know there's gonna be one dummy that's gonna be in my DMs on Instagram saying we don't care. Of course, only when it benefits you. Stop being social justice warriors, because what's funny is all those people that got on that Bigo live to call me out are the same people that turn around and do black erasure and hang out with people that are literally colorist, which, you know, I've received a lot of information from people in the Discord who are anti-black, who are racist, and who hold these sentiments. Like, why are you going around trying to hold people accountable when you...
This whole response is filled with so many flaws. But first, let's go over like her general thinking here, her general thought process. Is that somehow her saying the B word is okay because African Americans use the N word and claim the word, and she's Hispanic, but she's not Mexican, but she is Hispanic, but she was not calling Mexican people the B word, but calling Hispanic. It's really confusing because it doesn't really matter. The difference between Hispanic or Mexican here isn't the issue. The issue is that she used the B slur, and I think she just keeps avoiding that, and it's really fucking stupid, right? It doesn't really make sense. I don't get the thought process here. It's not really a defense, because either way, like, African Americans don't just go around and call each other the N-word. She tries to like make it seem as if everybody knows that like black people don't just call each other the N-word. That's not like it's not colloquially cool. You know what I mean? Like nobody colloquially does that. It's weird. You know what I mean? If somebody said that, that would be weird. It wouldn't be like something that another like African American person would be like, oh yeah, that's cool to say. It's just not like just the plain N-word. It's not cool to say. And like, I mean, sure, Mexican people might not really care if you say the B word, but that's not really what we're talking about here, right? We're not talking about, like, I know a lot of people in the comments are gonna be like, oh, whatever, like that's not really a big deal. I know I'm gonna get some comments like that, but that's not really the point here. I'm really just going after her defense because it doesn't make any sense. The defense here doesn't make any sense. She's completely ignorant. She uses the word sediment instead of sentiment. It's sentiment, Tophia, not sediment. That's like rocks and shit. It's stupid, bro. She uses that word she used that word incorrectly 2 times. She says sediment instead of sentiment. It's just semantics, you know? The difference between Hispanic, Mexican, it's all semantics, and she's wrong in the end anyway, because Mexicans are Hispanic. So since they fall under that umbrella, a simple Google search will show you that the B slur is a slur towards Hispanics, you know, because that includes Mexicans. So her whole argument just doesn't make any sense at all. It's completely stupid. But let's hear her continue talking, because she just makes it even more confusing trying to explain it.
So I guess Wendy paid someone $300 to shatter my hotel window. You do know that it will be caught on camera, right? And another thing, I have your information, Wendy, so it was very dumb of you to say that, because I will be calling the police for patrol. So there's that. You gotta be all kinds of stupid to literally sit here and say that you have someone coming to shatter my window like I don't have your information and I'm gonna give it to the police. You just made a threat. Now you literally admitted you sent people to my door. Good luck. These guys don't have any originality, and you want to know how I know? Is because there is a certain group of people called the Basement Brigade where they literally have stuff thrown through their window. And they're thinking maybe if they have someone come and throw something through my window, like paying $300, that people are going to clown me for having something thrown through my window. Now, here's the issue. I don't own this place. So the person who's throwing stuff through somebody's window, they're really going to have to pay. Not only that, but they're going to get jail time. Like, you're going to cause someone to go to jail. You think it's literally that serious throwing something through someone's window like I can't have it done to you, and literally have someone go into your house and terrorize you? Like, I got money. Like, is this where you want to go with this? Because I'm clearly not going to tell anyone about anything, so goodbye. I'm just going to let people be stupid, except for some people that weren't really rude. They were, trying to, correct me, and I had to explain to them what I would, because people literally got confused. There's a video, so I'm going to talk about it. There's a video that said that I said B slur to Hispanic people. I admitted to it. I didn't say Hispanic people, I said Mexicans. But, okay. So, then I said by their logic, because if we're talking in their terms, right? Because they said I said the B slur towards Hispanics, that means I can reclaim it because I'm Hispanic. But I also know that it's not used towards Hispanics, it's used towards Mexicans. I know that. They didn't know that. I used the B slur towards Hispanics because they were quickly trying to get views.
Tophia, how do you say these things? How do you let these things come out of your mouth and then post them? I don't understand. This makes you look so bad. You're sitting there talking about this person. I don't even know who Wendy is. She just starts bringing somebody up named Wendy that's gonna like smash her windows. She goes off on this whole side tangent about her windows getting smashed, and she says that she has money too and she'll get their window smashed, right after saying that she was going to contact the police and get it on video, get the threats or whatever on video, or get the action on video. But she's literally recording herself saying that she has money too and she can do the same thing, which is also a threat. It's a threat back. And it's probably more of a realistic threat because these people are just trying to mess with Tophia and get into her head. And I think she would actually try to do some crazy stuff like this. I mean, listen to the way that she's talking. She sounds super unhinged. She's been going on these rants, these breakdowns, and they don't sound right. Like, she doesn't sound like she's right in the mind. She's 39 years old saying sediment instead of sentiment. There's no excuse for that. Maybe that's why she doesn't have a job. Maybe she's not competent enough to even work, because this doesn't make sense. It makes her look horrible. But, all that aside, let's go back to her explanation. So, again, she starts saying that Mexicans are different than Hispanics, and she said that she was calling Hispanics or Mexicans the B slur. I don't really know. I really don't understand her argument. It doesn't really matter what group it was pointed towards or what group that she identifies with, because Mexicans are Hispanic. It doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? Either or. It doesn't really matter. It's like you're either calling one specific group the slur or you're calling all the group the slur. Either way, you called somebody a slur. So it doesn't really matter, in the end. But yeah, that's Tophia and her, her slur saga. It was pretty wild. Her argument was completely ignorant. There was so many flaws. And I just felt like this is something I had to talk about. I mean, I'm working on a bigger video right now, but I just couldn't help myself. When I saw these stories, I had to talk about this. How does she make herself seem so ignorant? And these posts are still up. I expected her to delete them, but I mean, you can go to her story. They might be deleted by now because I don't know when you're watching this and they go away after a day, but she still has them up, and I guess she's proud of it. Her basically threatening another person, her defense of saying a slur, her overall stupidity is still up there for everyone to see. And now it will be ingrained in the internet forever. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That'll be all for this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.